Hi everyone, my name is Raveret. I'm a sophomore in Cal, and I'm double majoring in A and IRB.
Hi, I'm Pablo Diaz. I'm a junior in Arts and Sciences, and I'm majoring in.
Hi, I'm Jessica, but I'm here representing Thomas, who goes by Dean, who's a junior physics major.
Hi everyone, I'm Jeremy. I'm a sophomore in the hotel school. I'm currently the Greek representative on the Greek LGBTQ.
Okay, great. Thank you guys. So your first question is, how has your identity or background shaped your decision to run for the LGBTQ at large seat? We'll start with
So I myself identify as an Asian, first of all, and secondly, also as a woman, and as a bisexual member of the LGBTQ community. And in that sense, I have three sort of minority groups which I represent. And I see myself as having a unique perspective if I come to encompass this role of LGBTQ representative, as this has been predominantly a very male-oriented and dominated role, as the essay has been in previous years. So I see myself as having the advantage, I suppose, of being able to represent these three very diverse communities, and being able to have a stronger voice, I suppose, because I feel like the female voice in the LGBTQ community is very often not as strong, I suppose, and being part of LGBTQ and being a co-facilitator there, I realized the needs within our organization and within LGBTQ and the Haven Student Union, which represents us.
Your question, please?
Sure. How has your identity or background shaped your decision to run for the LGBTQ seat?
So from my first day at Cornell, from all the way from orientation week, I remember going to some the Haven events and meeting people there, and being gay has really affected my experience at Cornell in that I've been able to find a big community where I found a lot of resources and a lot of friends, but it's also been it's been isolating in a way, because it's hard when you're gay to really find a lot of things to do at Cornell. And like JD said, the queer community at Cornell is very, very diverse, and I'm not just gay, I'm gay and Latino, and I feel like that diversity is something that can be really worked with and harnessed for.
Also, just to clarify, Dean's abroad, that's why I'm here representing him. But as a gay student here, it really helped Dean to see the lack of visibility on campus that the gay community often has, and it really helped him to see the even little things like the word fag still gets thrown around and things like that. And what he really wants to do is help bring out the fact that we're all undergraduates here together, and wants to help with visibility.
So I identify as a gay male in the Jewish and Greek and gay community, LGBTQ. And I found that the coming out process is never ending. And so through high school it was sort of an internal struggle, but it wasn't really external. No one really judged me. It was all sort of internal. And so I came to Cornell, and the first day I said, you know what, I'm going to be out. If anyone asks me, that's it. And it was the best decision I ever made. Everybody acknowledges it, everybody accepts it, and I'm perfectly comfortable. So that helped me shape running, because it's sort of selfish. But I want to help other people experience this and have the best process and be introduced into the most welcoming community that they can be here at Cornell University. Thank you.
All right, thank you. We've got one more question for all the candidates. We'll do the same opposite. What do you plan on doing to continue the effort to help make Cornell a more open and accepting environment, both for those that are LGBTQ and those that are not? You need to repeat that one.
So one of the main things that I'm running for as one of my platforms is that the new University Diversity Council, UDC, as we heard before, it's only run by 3 faculty, and I want to rally to have student positions on it. I really think an LGBTQ representative on this committee would help veer the committee to be more student-related and really help the general population. Likewise, that would help the entire Cornell community in being more accepted and united.
I know two different ideas Dean has. He wants to try and get this week-long Gay Pride Week going at Cornell. Just different programs each day to help try and destigmatize the gay community a bit, and also try and get more the rainbow safe space stickers out for everyone. Because I know a lot of the times, as even like a freshman walking in your dorm, if your RA has one of these stickers, it makes you feel a lot more accepted. As for the rest of the community, with other communities, just overall trying to support and anyone else's efforts towards diversity awareness.
So like I said, I think the gay community is one of the most diverse communities on campus. Queer people aren't just queer, they're queer and Latino, Jewish, Muslim, Christian, Black, white, and all of those cross sections of identities are things that can be used and drawn on to really bridge the gaps between the different communities on campus in order to have it to work together toward unifying Cornell a lot more and making it a safer place, not just for gay people, but for everybody.
So following on from my platform, I have three main ideas to push through if elected as a representative. So first of all, I'd like to increase awareness of the LGBTQ community here at Cornell and the array of support groups and resources available, because they're plentiful, but they're really not aware of. And I know a lot of freshmen who aren't familiar with what groups are actually available on campus. And second of all, I have to improve funding and support for the LGBT Resource Center, and even the Women's Resource Center. I know this is going beyond the scope of my job, but I feel like that's another key center which needs more support. And thirdly, I'd like to increase cohesion, not only within the LGBTQ community here at Cornell, under the Haven, the LGBTQ Student Union, but also with other organizations, such as the Greek organization, which I know that Nate really pushed through this year with the initiative between the Greek and the LGBTQ community. But I'd also like to push through with the LGBTQ initiative with the Asian community. I know every other week they host a dinner at 606 Thurston on Tuesday nights, and I'd love this to continue, and maybe even to expand to all the other minority groups on campus, because I feel like that's a very important intersection, which is not often discussed, the intersection of many identities, and I feel like that's an important issue to address as the LGBTQ representative.
Okay, thank you very much, guys. Could we have a round of applause